Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are here to start a new series on the channel. This is 1899. This is a new show from the critically acclaimed creators of Dark, which I am also actually currently watching on the channel. I just recently finished season 1 like a week or two ago, and I'm about to jump into season 2 once a couple of these other shows have their season finales. And I'm loving it so far. I think this show is fantastic. I think it's so much fun to like theorize about what's going on, and just the writing is impeccable. So if this show is anything even remotely close to the same quality as Dark, I'm going to be very pleased with what I'm seeing. So if you're interested in seeing my reactions to Dark, I have a playlist on the channel. So far, just the entirety of season 1. Otherwise, you could just search Dark on a little search bar. Should be pretty easy to find. Otherwise, I can link it in the description. Again, I'm having such a fun time with that show, so I'm pretty thrilled and pretty excited to jump into this one. From what I understand, like the basic premise of this show is a bunch of people on a boat, and then they find another boat, and there's some like weird mystery, spookiness possibly happening, and it's like a mystery show, and there's just lots of wild, mind-bending things that can happen. From what I understand, I don't know anything about like the specific plot or anything like that. I know there's going to be like various languages being spoken in this show, so that's pretty exciting. But overall, I'm just like really excited to jump into it, and I kind of don't want to waste any more time. So before we jump into this first episode of 1899, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me and it helps my channel grow a ton. If you are new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe. Ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more of 1899 or if you want to see me react to more of Dark. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. Since this is the first episode of a new season, though, that uncut reaction will be completely free in public for anyone to check out and see if it's something you're interested in going forward. If you do find that you're interested in that, your support, again, would mean the world. But otherwise, let's jump into episode 1 of 1899.
The brain is wider than the sky. I'll put them side by side. One the other will contain.
Okay. Ooh, fancy castle.
The brain is deeper than the sea. Blue. The one the other will absorb. As sponges buckets do.
Is this like an actual poem? Oh, it's trippy already.
I know what I've seen. I'm not crazy! What did you do to my brother? Where is my brother?
Okay.
Find out what you were doing on these ships. What if I remember? What have you done to my memory?
Is that Qyburn from Game of Thrones? And or that's his name, right? Game of Thrones. He's also the ISB guy in Andor. Classic. The creators love this whispering, talking sound in their sound design.
I found out what our father did. Meet me in New York. Don't trust anyone. Your brother.
Okay.
I am Moira Franklin.
Moira Franklin.
Moorfield. Today is October 19th.
It's my parents' anniversary.
1899. I am not crazy.
That's
I am Moira Franklin.
if you have to tell yourself you're not crazy, you just might be. Sounds like the sound design in Dune. With just people just ah. Kind of like the Titanic, but smaller. Ooh. Interesting. The mind is a sea. That boat is going through her mind. The ship.
All I'm saying is, it's been 4 months now, and they still haven't found the Prometheus.
They haven't found that
Just
the
disappeared.
plane that crashed in Malaysia.
Oi, Polak!
Is this going to be a main
Fix
character?
it.
Polak? New York. Is that where we're trying to go? Don't hit me with a spooky right now. They're worried about fitting in? Need to bring in the ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah.
Ángel, baja la voz, por favor.
Ángel, baja la voz, por favor, Ángel, tranquilo, por favor. Ninguno de estos pobres desgraciados entiende ni una palabra de lo que digo. ¿Por qué debería hacerlo?
That's fair. If none of them know what you're saying, who cares how loud you say it?
Rare treat to see you up here so early. May I?
Miss Franklin, I'm a posh English girl.
They let you cut up brains. Women in England are allowed to study, not practice.
Oh.
They show you the world. And then they tell you you can't have it.
Yeah, that's especially cruel.
The brain drives our thoughts, our behavior. It holds all of the secrets of the universe.
The secrets of the universe.
There's a whole hidden world inside each one of us.
The
which remains
brain
to be deciphered.
is wider than the sky.
They're all running away from something. Why else would someone ever want to go somewhere different?
I mean, sometimes you just want to see cool stuff. Why did you all do that at the same time? I had a theory in one of the trailers that they're all robots. Or they're doing some sort of mind experiment on them.
En doktor! En doktor! Hun har brug for... Vi ved ikke, hvad vi skal gøre. Vi har brug for en doktor.
Oh, that guy's not going to say anything. He doesn't want to be a part of it.
Vi har brug for en doktor! Slet mig! Stop! Hjælp os! En doktor! Vi står ihjel! Vi har brug for en doktor!
I think that guy's in Bridgerton, that doctor. Oi! Are they gonna throw him over? What are they doing? Oh no.
Hier oben nicht versuchen zu können. Das nächste Mal schmeiß ich dich über Bord. Verstanden?
What's wrong with them? Why? Why did they put him there?
You were looking for a doctor.
Herr Doktor?
I guess it's not boat jail. It's like the poor people area?
Nej, 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 nej. Det er helt forkert. Vi ved ikke, hvem hun er, eller hvad hun er.
You're gonna do like an ultrasound with a cup?
I have to turn the baby.
Jeg tror, han vil vende babyen.
Okay, little girl. Excellent translating.
This might hurt.
What if she was turning the baby the wrong way and just getting it more tangled? Ugh. We did it! Victory! What is he trying to do? Oh, no, that's the sound that that one guy heard. Is this guy stowing a... Like, is he hiding amongst the coal? Oh. Boning? Is that the French people? She does not seem to be enjoying that.
Ton petit numéro, c'est un prétentieux. Tes parents sont plus là, alors c'est bon. Tu m'aimes pas, tu m'as jamais aimé. C'est pas un mariage, c'est un arrangement.
Dang, that facial shift.
Når jeg bliver stor, vil jeg være doktor, ligesom dig.
Can she understand her?
I'm so sorry. I don't understand what you're saying.
Answered my question immediately.
Har du børn?
Ooh, that was a beetle.
I can't have children.
She did say that, like, the mind is deeper than the ocean and wider than the sky. Like, could everything that's happening here be a creation of her own mind? Hello. Brother, how you doing?
Cap, Sie sollten das besser sehen.
You know to see this, brother. That lost meshing ship. It's been sighted.
Seit 20 Minuten empfangen wir das immer gleiche Signal.
I recognize this guy.
Der Prometheus. Diese Koordinaten. Immer wieder nichts anderes.
Maybe that's where they are.
Wenn sie vor 4 Monaten vom Kurs abgekommen sind, dann hätte die Strömung sie nach Norden treiben müssen und nicht nach Süden.
So they didn't drift off course, it was an intentional change. Or they were transported.
Wir ändern den Kurs. Neues Ziel, 42,4 Nord.
Or they just disappeared and then reappeared. Yeah, why are you turning? That's a good question for you to ask.
Está virando. Está virando. No podemos volver. Dios santo, por favor, no dejes que volvamos. No podemos volver.
Go back where? Everyone's got so many secrets. He's drinking to hide some pain. Is his family all dead? Maybe his family was on the other ship.
Is it true that you found the Prometheus?
We received a signal. Coordinates. It's not quite clear yet, but they might come from the Prometheus.
Something's going on with that ship. You can't be trusting that. It's got some spooky situation happening. Dang, this man's got a 2-story suite in the boat? That's kind of goated, honestly. There's a gun in there. Ooh, they both have a letter. Her dress is too colorful to be a normal person on the boat.
6 hours ago, we received a message. Coordinates southwest of our course. We believe this message comes from the Prometheus, the ship that went missing a couple of months ago.
spooky situation.
7 days to get to New York, no detours.
Well, he's got some stuff he needs to get answers for, and he's not gonna listen to some rando.
Lucien.
Lucien. Her earrings are triangle shaped, like the logo and the note that all these people got. What does she know? She's suspicious as well. I don't trust anyone. Bro, that is so dangerous. Why would you do that?
Is it true that you studied medicine?
It is indeed. She applied a little bit of that last night.
Do you know that there are just as many rumors about you on this ship as there are about me?
Really? What are the rumors about him? I want to know. One of them's got to be true.
And has mapped out every corner of this world.
Not even close.
Into the farthest deserts, the top of the highest mountains.
The ocean is a mystery. It's like 90% of the ocean is
Down there, still a
unexplored.
mystery.
Yeah. What if there's just no one on the ship?
I don't know.
Like it's literally a ghost ship. Isn't that similar thing happens in The Man of Medan, right? The game. Dang, they got really close to that before they saw it.
Captain?
Yeah.
Sollten wir den Priester nicht auch mitnehmen?
Oh, yeah, just in case there's dead people. Gotta bless the bodies. Oh, is he not actually a priest? Literally every single person on this boat is harboring secrets.
Warum ist das Meer so ruhig? Es geht kein Wind mehr. Genau wie man sagt. Das Meer weiß, wenn der Tod in der Nähe ist.
Wind doesn't affect ghosts. They didn't want to get a tiny bit closer to the boat. So spooky. So they just silently row. I wonder what they're gonna find.
Why is nobody here?
Is because they're all dead. Maybe they auto sent the signal. It just activated now. Are they? Oh, the message stopped. That's sus.
Die Koordinaten, Sie haben aufgehört, sie zu senden.
That's suspicious. As soon as there's someone on the boat. Maybe the boat is sentient. And it just knows that its newest victims have come aboard. It looks like it's been underwater. So they had that whirlpool thing at the beginning. Maybe this boat got literally sucked into a mystical whirlpool and deposited somewhere else. That looks like it's shaped like a triangle. What does it say? It's got flowers on it. Did that belong to someone he knows? His wife or daughter? They were on this ship.
你快啲練下你啲日文啦。
So they're Cantonese?
船到橋頭自然直，未直係因為未去到橋頭啫。
Okay. Why are you pretending? Like, what's going on with them? There's so many secrets. That's the machine that should be sending them coordinates, and it's broken. So how did it send them the coordinates?
How did they send a signal?
Yeah, it's the boat itself is a spooky ghost. Hello? Did you swim here? Who are you? Spooky ghost man? Sole survivor of a ghost ship swims across the ocean to get onto this other boat. Ooh, beetle! She had a quick flash of that beetle when that girl touched her stomach. What? That's been barred shut? What is going on? Oh my God. Might as well send it. It's a dog. Or a boy. Or a dog boy. It's his family? It is a boy. Is it his son? We saw this kid in the credits.
I'll put you in there.
Hey yo. You not gonna say anything, you weirdo?
One pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small. The ones that mother gives you, they do nothing at all.
1011.
Go ask Alice.
Isn't 1011 Moira's room?
Tell him a hookah, smoking caterpillar.
It's the beetle.
Call Alice. When the man on the chessboard.
You breaking the fourth wall right now, brother? 1013.
Yes, I think she'll know. When logic and
Don't touch it. Okay, well, didn't do anything. Creepy boy. What's going on with you? I'm so confused. This is more confusing than dark. Just so spooky. Okay, I'm mega confused. This show is so spooky, and this it's just no idea what's going on. Quick points: the sound design is incredible. I think that's something that carries over from Dark. Is the creators of this show have impeccable sound design teams. Like, they're so good, and they love the sound of like creepy whispering and like subtle voices from people's mouths as background noise. Like Dark, the go-to sound in Dark is some random girl going ah ooh ah 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 ooh ah ah. And this one, like half the time you see Moira in this episode, she's like hearing like whispering, and it's like, what is freaking going on? Like, very, very confusing. So we open with like this little not like monologue from her, but she's talking about how like the mind is as wide as the ocean, or wider than the sky and deeper than the ocean, and can conjure a trillion things. And then we cut to her like in some sort of like mental hospital, and she's like, Father, I know what you're doing to these people. Like, what did you do to my brother on the boat? And it's like what is going on? And I think the guy that she called Father he plays like the head of the ISB in Andor, and I think he plays Qyburn in Game of Thrones. But they like drag her, and then she wakes up on the boat. And so it's like, is she current, like, is all of this like a delusion of her mind, or is it like what is happening? Did all of this actually happen, and the mental hospital is after? Like, is everything on the boat that we see like a flashback? That would be curious. But then she, maybe the hospital is a flashback, like the mental hospital is a flashback, because she has like the chain marks on her wrists. So I'm very curious, but she's looking for her brother, who is apparently on this Prometheus ship, and the captain is looking for, I think, like his family or something, like maybe a wife or daughter on this ship, because he found some like bow, like some string or some bow on the ground, and it had like a flower pattern on it, and he recognized it. So it makes me think like he got that from someone in his family, or like someone in his family had it on this boat. So it's like, I don't know. And every single person on this freaking boat has so many secrets. Like, they're all talking amongst each other in different languages, and I think that the fact that they all speak different languages is like very effective for all of them keeping their secrets, because no one else can understand them. Like, unless you're speaking in English, for the most part, none of these people understand each other and can like suss out each other's secrets. And so they're all like very isolated, but at the same time they do things in a coordinated fashion, which is very weird, and might lead to the possibility that this is all a creation in someone's head, because when what's-her-face picks up her tea to like drink it, like every single other person in the room picks it up at the exact same time. And it's like, is this a simulation? Like, what is happening? But yeah, then Moira uses her doctor abilities to turn a baby for some Danish people. That's fun. And the little girl's like, do you have a baby? And touches her stomach, and then she has like a immediate flash of a beetle. And it's like, what does that mean? Like, I'm so confused. Some guy named Jerome is stowing away on this ship, obviously trying to get to New York. Like, he's French in 1899. At what point did they stop slavery in France / the UK? I feel like before the United States, right? Like, I feel like that happened like black people were considered citizens and not slaves before it happened in the United States, I think, if I remember my history. But yeah, like, all these people have secrets. The two Spanish-speaking men, one of them is a priest. A priest. We aren't sure if he's actually a priest, because the one guy, his brother, had to be like, "You're a priest, remember?" And it's like, are you a priest? Like, I don't trust you. The French guy and his wife are not in love. They're in some like arranged marriage, and she had this like smirk on her face, so she's like pretending to be a certain way. These two Cantonese women are like pretending to be Japanese for some reason, and Mrs. whatever her name was, the green dress lady, doesn't want them talking, because people will realize they're not Japanese. They realize they're Cantonese for some reason. I don't know. Oleg, the Polish kid that works in the coal steam room, he's got secrets. Like, everyone's freaking out when they turn this boat. They're like, we can't turn the boat around. No. It's like, why do you care if the boat turns around? I mean, I guess technically you were guaranteed a 7-day trip to New York, so maybe it's important that you hit that spot in 7 days, but I feel like everyone has more secrets behind it. Like, what's going on, brother? And there's especially a connection, at least with the captain and Moira, because they both got letters from someone, like, about their missing family members. And we don't know if other people on the boat got those letters, but we know at least they did. And so they personally have reasons for wanting to find this boat and explore this boat when they get the message. The boat itself, that's creepy. Like, this boat is sending them coordinates, like come here. Because technically people could be alive. Like, you should probably, investigate that. And they have personal reasons to wanting to check that out. And they get there. All the lights are off. The boat looks like it's been underwater, like it's full of seaweed and it's all wet inside. It's just very, very creepy. They talk about how if the boat had just drifted off course, it would have gone north, not south. But it's like 8 hours south, and it's like, so what the frick happened? Like, they showed this whirlpool at the beginning. Maybe this boat got sucked into a whirlpool and transported somewhere, because, the first time we saw the whirlpool, showed it, and then we were taken down in and transported to Moira's psych hospital, dream/reality. We don't know for sure. So maybe this boat was like transported through time underwater, and everyone died in something. I don't know. Maybe it was just underwater for 4 months. That's a possibility as well. But like, no one is responding, and seemingly no one's alive on this boat other than this spooky guy that like swam across and had a beetle in his hand. Like, what's up with him? What is he doing? We need answers, brother. Like, I know we're not gonna get these answers in episode 1, but like, I need answers. Like, you can't be doing this to me. And they go and they're exploring, and like, nothing's there, and it's just spooky. Like, it's literally a ghost ship. And we find out that the telegram that they've been being sent is impossible. Like, because the telegram machine is broken. Like, there's no way anyone could have been sending them this message from this boat, because the device is broken. And then when they get on the boat, it stops, and it's like, bro, is this boat sentient? Like, what is going on? Like, this is creepy. And then they follow that beetle to this cupboard where a boy is sitting in it, and they like are like, hello, little boy, and he just gets out silently, just like calm, composed, like in normal clothes, looking not disheveled at all, just like a normal little ghost boy. And he doesn't say a word, and just hands them this like obsidian triangular prism, like this pyramid, this like obsidian pyramid, and there's triangles all over the place in this show. They're on all the doors. They're on that one lady's earrings. They're on the envelopes. Like, a triangle is important. Maybe the triangle is the whirlpool seen from like a 2D perspective. That would be interesting. But yeah, he hands her this little pyramid, and the other guy on the boat puts a beetle under a door and unlocks the beetle unlocks the door. And then the episode ends, and it's like, what the piss is happening? I don't understand. I'm definitely going to need to see some like episode by episode breakdowns of this show when they happen, from like who breaks down shows. I don't think New Rock Stars is going to make videos on this, but if they did, that'd be trippy as frick, dude. If they ventured outside of comic book and sci-fi stuff in general and broke down this show, that would be wild. because I need it. I need them to theorize about what's going down. Like, ugh, this is so good, so good. I kind of wish this show came out weekly. That's just another thing from Netflix that I just wish they would start releasing shows weekly, because the conversation surrounding like this type of show specifically from week to week could be insane, of like just trying to figure things out and having a whole week to theorize in between every episode. That'd be bonkers, man. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say though. This was a very intense, very kind of surreal, spooky, anxiety-inducing episode. Like, it's very, very tense. Everyone's suspicious. Don't know who to trust. Don't know what to believe. Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. And so far, I am more confused in this show than I am watching Dark. And that's supposedly like just like, according to many people, a super confusing show to watch, or like a super dense show at least. This one, I feel like I have more questions watching this show after episode 1 than I did watching Dark. But I don't know, man. It's a solid show so far. There's only 8 episodes, so shouldn't take super long to get through it. But like, if you've been around the channel for a long time, you know it takes me forever to watch shows. You know I get distracted so easily. Like, a new show will come out and I'm like, well, frick, I gotta complete these 6 episodes of Young Royals before I can start season 2 of Dark. And it just takes me like, it'll take me like 3 years to watch 3 seasons of Dark, and it's like, come on, brother. Like, I don't know, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm really, really interested to see what happens going forward, because this first episode was super gripping. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of the episode down below in the comments. Are you excited about this show? Did you know about this show before it dropped? Like, did you watch Dark? How much generally do you know? Obviously don't spoil stuff, but like, did you pick up anything in this first episode that I didn't pick up? Because I'm really curious, and I would like some hints, but not hints that spoil things. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. Especially if you want to see me react to the rest of this series, or if you want to see me react to Dark on the channel as well, because I'm about to start season 2 on that show coming up pretty quickly. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description below. Again, since this is the first episode of a new season or a new show, that uncut will be free in public for anyone to check out. And if you find that that's something you're interested in going forward, your support would mean the world. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.